Dear friends, this video is a chat about being happy, happiness. I got some friends asking me to do a video about being happy, about happiness. So I think I'd better do it right now before I turned to be not happy, because happiness, same as sadness, anger, and distress, same as any other feeling. It's momentum, right? Not momentum, momentary. So I'd better do it before I turned not happy, since I am happy at this moment. So happiness. Let me get started first, then I can talk. And I got my magic wand, and this makes me very happy. So in our life, there are big things, there are small things, and life is actually composed of all these small, tiny little moments. There is not much big things, or at least in my life, there is not very much big, important things. It's just okay, a little bit too talking big, and I am not good at talking big. Let me come back to basic and talk about my basic things that make me happy. We all have good time and bad time, just how you view it. Let's say about family. Okay, we have if for ladies. Okay, if you have a husband that is cool, good looking, and charming, there's no right you are not happy. You will be happy because you have the best guy in the world, the most handsome, like a movie star, right? Then you should be happy. Okay? How about the other way? If you do not have a husband look like a movie star and not, well, maybe like a movie star, but the movie star for the role of a bad guy looks like a bad guy in the movie star. Okay? It's all human, so people are looking differently, and everything is possible. So if you do not have a very, very good-looking guy as your husband, actually there's no not good-looking guy to be husband, because if you marry a man, that man is the most good-looking in the world for you, right? So it's all relative, and other people do not think he's not handsome or something.
It's an opinion.
It's an opinion. 六六，你在听妈妈说话。
It's an opinion.
Okay. Now I will not talk about because I talk about boys. If you have a boy, very handsome, good-looking, like a movie star, it's just an opinion. It may not be true, because
But of course with me it's a reality.
because all children, your children is the most handsome in the world. And you do not need to care about how other people think about your children. He is your child. She is your child. Okay. This is becoming the boys in the room. So let's talk about something that mutually appealing to everybody. Okay. So let's see about teacher. Okay, not about family. If you have a good teacher this year, I remember in the school, one day the parents talk, oh, we have a good teacher. And then everybody was very happy. And then the other year, they had a teacher, and some people are not that happy. So I said, if we have a good teacher, but actually this is quite unfair because every teacher is good and every teacher is different. Everyone is different. Going to school is it's just a part of life. Later on in the society, in the work, you will have people you like to work with, some people you do not like to work with, some of your boss, some of your boss maybe not the one that you like, but you have to deal with it, right? It's part of life. This is the same as teacher. You will have some teacher that you like, and you will have some teacher that you do not like. What I said was that this is my opinion. If you have a good teacher, you are lucky this year. And if you have a teacher, suppose not good teacher, that you are not happy with, that's a blessing for the next year. Okay? This is how I think of things. It's just because it's if you got the worst of things, then the next thing will be better. Using teacher as an example is definitely not a good example. We buy something or we do something. If this time is not good, is the worst, the next time there's no chance it can be only better, because nothing can be worse than worst, right? This is my way of thinking. So if you have a handsome husband, you are happy. If you have a husband that is less than handsome, then you will be happy, even happier, because you are safe. And a good-looking husband will be a temptation, and many people would be. You will not be safe. You know what I'm saying? Same as a good-looking wife. It's really how you think of, you treat of your relationship. It's your own personal things. Am I talking about happiness or not happy? So, and today I'm very happy, and these days I am very happy because I'm on vacation. And it's different from having nothing to do. I do not need to go to work, but I get paid because teacher get full year salary, right? So it really makes me happy. There are so many reasons makes us happy. Do not think about big important things. Concentrate on the little tiny things in front of you. Today I made baked yogurt and it turned out to be good. I am very happy, really, because I figured out something. And the joy of figuring out something and and enjoying something, it's really unparalleled. I am really happy about it. Those small little things. And so make yourself an inventory of things that can make you happy and can be easily done, right? For example, doing this card is something that I can easily do. Oh, yes, I forgot to say a greeting. Hello, this is a magic wand, the magic wand. And for a long time I didn't find. And then I found it and lost again. But I found this one. And I was disappointed because this is not the original one. But one friend said, but one friend is very happy with this. So this makes me happy also. Magic wand. All these little tiny small things makes us happy. And just to have a very grateful heart will make our life much easier. Be happy. Happiness is very momentary. It's like hunger. You are hungry and then you eat some food, then you will not be hungry. Same as happiness. You are happy, and then after some time, those emotions, that hormone of happiness will run out, and then you will be less happy or not happy. And then sometimes later it will turn back. Then make sure you. So I'm using this moment to make this video because I am happy right now. Family is on vacation and just very happy. And oh yes, another friend asking about, not asking, I am not good at any consultant, just talking about being rich or the material life. It is very hard to keep a happy life when the pressure is mounting. For example, if you live in a rich area, then affluent area, whatever. Even not so affluent area, there is no end of demand, actually. There's no end of demand. You always look for something better, and you always want to be the best of the area. It's relative. It's Einstein's theory. It's a relativity. There is never enough of goodness. If you think car is important, then you want to have the best car. It's really depending on what you think is more important. Some people think wedding ring is important, then spend all the money to buy a wedding ring. Some people think food is more important than spend money on food. It is a very personal thing. And I think one of the reasons is that I do not have much sense of material life. The other day I was driving past a big, huge, beautiful house. And you can think, oh, I'm so poor, I'm living in this small little shabby house. Or you can think another way. You can think, I am living in a house that I do not need to go to the street, sleep under the wind. I have a shelter, I have roof on my head. to cover me, and I have my bed I can go to relax, and I have my table. That is already important. It's already good enough. And just think about the work of cleaning up all the houses, rooms, if you have a big house, right? So you just think that way. And of course you will say, if people have big house, they will have servants or maid to help cleaning the house. That is true. If you are into that kind of mood or that kind of material demand, there will be no end. You have 10 rooms, there are people who have 20 rooms in the house. You have 20 rooms, there are people who have even more than 20 rooms. So there is no end of that demand. And one thing you can control is you know what makes you yourself happy. And if a car makes you happy, go ahead, spend all your saving, the whole life to buy a car. I think I have heard a story. There was one company, this is Silicon Valley, and when he was young, all his dream, a little boy, when he was young, his dream was to buy a car, a Ferrari, red Ferrari or something. And then his company got rich, IPO or something, then he got his car, and then he got money. The first thing he did was to buy a car, buy a Ferrari. And this story is so legendary, and I'm feeling so, I was just feeling so, so cool. This story is so cool. This guy is so cool to do the thing that he would like, he wanted, and just fulfill a dream. And I feel it's very cool because that's important for him, right? And for some people that is not important, but for him, that's his dream, his whole life dream. Go for it. And another day I heard from the news. I know people will not agree with me. A lot of people will not agree with me. There was one couple. They spent 4.2 million to buy a house, and then they bought a house, and just a bulldozer dismantled it or destroyed the house. I don't know what you will say. It's maybe that's they have enough money to buy the house. Then buy it, by all means. And they do not like the view because that block their view, so they dismantle, and so that they can have their view. If they think the view is more important, go for it. They have that money. Why do we argue about that? And it's just a bit different level. For some people, $20 is a huge amount. For some people, 20 million is not a big thing. It's all relative. It's relativity. The happiness is in your heart. And disregard those material need and know what you truly need, you truly want. I am happy, maybe because just I have no sense of perfection. I easily right now I am happy. I easily get happy because I think I'm created this way. When I was young, when I was a little girl, I was famous in my family for being, what is the word for it? In Chinese, it's 傻, which means short of brain, short of intelligence, and easily to be fooled, and easily to be, yeah, I think. One time I was talking with one of my classmates, and she was really a very, very smart girl. And I said, I am famous for being not smart, and I always 吃亏. 吃亏, I cannot find the 吃亏 is that people owe you things and make a loss, kind of make a loss and loss. 吃亏. For example, in a business, you can have a winning, get more profit, or you can get a loss. I was that kind of always loss, 吃亏. And then she told me, 吃亏是福，傻名难落. So making a loss is a fortune, and to be famous as not smart is a very rare thing, is a very, very precious thing. I could not understand, and I could kind of understand because my brain was not smart enough to understand it. And now I am thinking, if you make a losing business, then the next time you have more chance to make a winning business, right? The world is fair. You cannot always be winning. You will not always lose. This time, lose business, losing, non-profit, not profit business is a blessing for the next time of a profitable business. And being not smart so that people will not spend too much brain power on you, and will not give you hard time, then it's a blessing. So this is what I think. I forgot what I had a long story to tell, and I forgot what to tell. Many long stories to tell. So being happy is a personal thing, is a momentary thing. If you are not happy today, what do you think? You will think, this is a blessing for blessing, blessing. This is a blessing for tomorrow, because you will have more chance to be happy tomorrow. And we only have this amount of good luck in life, and this amount of bad luck in life. If we are consuming good luck more, then bad luck will come. If we have consumed, exhausted all the bad luck, then the next thing to come will be good luck. So I'm sorry, I must be out of focus of the lens. So this is my way of thinking. Be happy, be 公道, always content, And be grateful. Be grateful that you have a beautiful family. And be grateful for the people who have a complete family. It's a blessing because you live with the people you love. For the people who are divorced or single or for whatever reason, it is also a blessing. Why? Because you are strong enough to get rid of something that is not suitable to you, and you make a decision to solve one problem. It is a hard time to live single or to be whatever hard time you are having, but at least you are strong enough to be independent, and you will be ready for a better future. So whichever way, whichever status you are in, be happy and see the bright side of things. And I do this video is because I'm trying to speak more, and speak of good things will help me to think of good things and improve my, just make me feel happier. And talking bad things will never make people happy. If you have experienced this, you have a fighting with others, usually you do not have gain happiness through that. Hurting other people does not make one person happy. I do not know how about you, but I strongly believe that by hurting other people, one person do not gain happiness. And because it's a lose-lose situation, there is not a person really win. And this is another reason it breaks my heart to see any of those match. I see the match, hockey match, and I see hockey, football, soccer, or other things. And every time I'm happy for the team who wins. I do not usually have a favorite team, but when I see the other team losing, and then especially when I see someone tearing with tear in the eyes, whether it's a fan or whether she or he is a fan of the team or a player, it just breaks my heart. And also, I am a mama. I always think the team, anyone who played, they must spend so much energy, so much strength to train themselves to get to the best. And nobody wants to lose. And then there must be one person to lose, one team to lose. And just to break my heart to think about them, and to think about their mom, their parents, their family, the sadness of that family, whoever team, whichever team may that be. So I like sports, I like but this one always makes me quite sad to see people fighting for something and struggling for something, and then yeah, but that is life. That is the purpose of sports, of competition. Make the best and make to the best. I used to be doing sports. I was in the school team. I got paid to do sports when I was in school. You have heard about that, right? My childhood story. So I know that too well. And when I was in school, I had one best friend. She was really good, and my best friend, we were neighbors. We lived together since we were born almost. We knew each other until we were in middle school. So we were both good at sports. We were both got paid in school for doing sports. And she was always, when we were young, she was always just 1 millisecond faster than me, and drives me nuts. And I always, do any of you do sports? You know that feeling, right? You know that too well. Your best friend is just 1 step better than you, and you have this jealousy, you have this envy, jealousy, all those, because she's just 1 step better than you. And so we were good friends, best friends, but we were always on and off, have girly fighting or girly things. And then until middle school, I think I am a later boomer or something. Until middle school, I got faster, and that kind of feeling is such, oh, finally I got better than you. I was always developed quite late. I was not good. And then I became better than her. Almost in every match that 1 or 2 seconds, milliseconds, just 1 step faster than her. All that feeling. And I can imagine. At that time, I could not, but now I can imagine her feeling when I was faster than her. Such is life. Sports. It's quite a gruesome thing. It's quite, but it trained us. But it really improved me so much. It made me much stronger, and spiritually, mentally, and physically much stronger. It is the best thing in the world. I am almost running out of space. If I keep talking, I can talk until end of the day, end of the time, until the earth do us apart. 直到地老天荒, until the earth got old and the sky got deserted. Gosh, that's a poem. I would like to stay with you as long as I can, but I hope today's blah 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 proved to be useful for you. If it is not, I'm sure you will not come to this stage, right? If you are already here, oh, this looks delicious. If you are already here, you must know. I will keep this page. You must be listening to me. What did I say? If you have any topic you want me to do blah blah blah, I have time right now. I am on vacation these couple of days, and then I will be traveling. Yeah, as you know, I will be going to a few different continents, not one, a few different continents, and if you would like to suggest a topic, do it right here, right now, write on your comments, and I will try to blah 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 my way a little bit more before my departure. Okay, thank you very much. And because of your attention, I am happy. I think if there is no YouTube, my life will be, I do not know, I cannot imagine, because since I'm already living in a life under the YouTube, I could not imagine the life without it. Maybe I was already also happy. I'm just born that way, right? You know that saying, born that way. So let me do something more. I need to cut. So this will be quite noisy. I need to cut. I warn you about the noise because there is a little bit of white line. I do not want to have that. Good. This one is good. Et après, this one. This one get to be good. And this one will be good also. Okay, 3. I will do 3 more, and then this. If you want to have this one, I will put into any order on my online shop. I will try to put in and just my thank you card, and it looks like industrial made. Looks, but each of you, I do put a lot of attention. And I hope you, when you receive it, you know that it is made with heart and soul and attention. I sincerely thank you, all of you, any of you, for being with me, giving me guidance, support, courage. And I am just very grateful. And you make me so happy. You make me so happy. Because of you, I am happy. Without you, I will not be happy. You know that. You know this too well. I live a life that have to be. And yesterday when we went to a shop, we saw a T-shirt writing about Facebook. Maybe next time we will blah 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 about those social media things. What Facebook, what YouTube, what Pinterest, what else? Facebook. And all those social medias has done to our life, and how do they change our life? I personally have a very positive view of their activity. I think they are doing a good job, and same as anything else, same as sugar and salt, they are the best thing in life, developed thousands of years ago. But if you are not using it right way, if you abuse it, it is a very bad thing. Same is true to Facebook, to internet, to game, to iPad, to all these good, wonderful, brilliant products. They are angels and devils in one place. You decide how you want them. And how you use it, decide they are good or bad. They are neutral. Everything is neutral. It's a personal thing. Our happiness is a personal thing. Our sadness is a personal thing. And